Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Agrodemy Bootcamp. Super excited to have you all here. This is our first bootcamp in Agrodemy, and I am very certain that this bootcamp is not just going to educate you, but it's going to be that one turning moment for you that gives you clarity as you prepare for a brand new year. Again, welcome to the bootcamp. And a big congratulations to you. You are now officially part of the unique opportunity to learn, connect, and grow with Agrodemy. Agrodemy is one big community where we introduce you to learning opportunities, where we also introduce you to an opportunity to network with people, an opportunity to grow. So grow your career in the agricultural sector for those who work in the agricultural sector, and grow your business in the agricultural sectors for people who are in agribusiness. So what is Agrodemy? So Agrodemy empowers individuals and businesses in agribusiness through our tech-driven education, peer-to-peer learning, and expert consultation. So we are here to help you build skills, grow your network, and set you up for success in your agri business. So within Agrodemy, we provide the free online agribusiness school. We provide peer-to-peer matching services for people who want to consult with somebody who is running similar agribusiness that they currently do, or someone who wants to speak with somebody who runs similar agribusiness they want to do. We help with that kind of connections at Agrodemy. We also help with connections around going for physical trainings. So we're a tech-driven company, but we have built partnership with existing agribusiness companies across Nigeria and Africa. So for every location that you are, you can always come to Agrodemy to say, Agrodemy, I want to learn this physically, and we would connect you to the closest place within your vicinity where you can learn this thing from somebody who runs similar business. Beyond that, we also have our own signature paid training that is focused on teaching you skills that has nothing to do with farming but deliver success in the agricultural sector. So we teach value addition skills, and we also teach digital skills for agri business. But we are right here at the bootcamp, and the purpose of this bootcamp is to equip you with the essential agribusiness knowledge and introduce you to practical skills for you to grow in an agricultural product. Why did we even start the bootcamp? So over time, we realized that a lot of people who go into various agribusiness do not understand that beyond farming, there are other opportunities for them. There are a lot of business opportunities for them to explore in that space that does not necessarily have anything to do with farming. And so we said, you know what, how do we build a system where people not just learn about farming, but can holistically learn about all of the potential business opportunities that are within this agricultural produce, so that once they start farming, they can also start seeing other things they can be doing to make money within this space. And for those who do not generally want to farm but want to make money out of that product, they can also see how they can find and fit in to make money within the space. So in this bootcamp, our goal is for you that I go for you is that at the foundation, you are able to learn the foundation of the farming of the agricultural produce in which you are in the bootcamp for, and you also learn how to process it. So for this bootcamp, our focus is on plantain and then our focus is on fish. So some of you were admitted into the plantain bootcamp, and some other people were admitted into the fish bootcamp. But irrespective, you are here in a bootcamp focused on a particular agricultural produce, and our goal is to ensure that you learn the farming of that agricultural produce and at least 2 to 3 processing business opportunities around that agricultural produce. And what our model? Our model is we currently have online courses around this agricultural produce. So within the 2 weeks that you are with us on the bootcamp, we'll be guiding you through taking online courses across this agricultural product. Then you have engagement over the evenings where you just connect to share your learnings, further questions that you have, and which is why the WhatsApp community is there. Also, within the online platform, you also get to ask these questions in the comment section while you are taking the online course, and the tutor from time to time would go in there to give response, and you get notification that response has been given to you. Also, the twist to what we are having with the bootcamp is that we are not just having you take online courses and just connect to experts. Our major element is the agribusiness training, which I've mentioned, the interactive sessions within your peers, and certification. So all of our courses on Agrodemy come with certification. And right now, what our certification does for you is that it gives you access to get discounted products on Agrodemy. So what that means is that with our certificates, within the first 6 months where you take this where you get your certificate, you can easily get discounts to request for services from Agrodemy and get discount on those services. We also try to build partnerships with other resources that we think that you need, because we're like a resource hub for you to gather all of the resources you need to grow a successful agribusiness. So if there are also other resources that you have, you can always we let you know that, oh, we have a partnership with this seed company, and you can go with your Agrodemy certificate and say, oh, hey, I have this certificate, this company verifies from us, and it allows you to get some certain level of discount within the network. Beyond that, we have live calls. So within the bootcamp, you're not just going to be taking online courses that are already pre-recorded videos. We are also bringing in people who run these businesses to have a live call with you. So what that means is that if you take classes on fish farming, for example, for those in the fish value chain, the next day you are going to be having a live call with a fish farmer, answering all of your questions around all of the challenges within the sector, and it's going to be giving you all of the insights that you need. And that is going to happen across the different agri businesses that we will be covering in the period of this bootcamp. Lastly, you'll be networking. So you see, it's very important for you to know that the best form of networking is networking among peers. So you're going to be in WhatsApp group with people, and everybody you have seen that we have admitted within this cohort are people who have either indicated interest to want to start this agri business, or already run this agri business, or work for somebody who already runs this agri business. So it means that it's an opportunity for you to learn, connect with other people, such that when you start your agri business and you're facing challenge, you can always leverage on your peers. What's the program schedule? Today is the day 1 of the program, and we are having the introduction class. And this is me introducing you to the bootcamp and what it entails. Tomorrow is day 2, and you are going to be going on study on the business opportunity in the produce. So for those in the plantain class, you're going to be studying on business opportunities in plantain. There are over 20 different business opportunities in plantain. Like farming is one, the plantain chips, is one. There are 20 of them, right? And tomorrow the focus is on you understanding these business opportunities. And this is going to cut across ebook and a video course. So you are going to have a video course and you have an ebook. Your work is to connect with all of these resources, and then later in the night you're always going to have a community manager who will be in with you in the class to engage with you. You ask your questions and we can get response. The third day, you're going to have a live class with a farmer who farms the agricultural produce. And in that call, you get to ask the person live questions, engage with the person, learn from the person, and that's the point. That's day 4. In day 3, you're going to take an online course on the farming of the agricultural produce. And the goal is, at the end of day 3, you would have had a certificate that certifies you as someone who has been trained virtually on how to farm this agricultural produce. And why is this certificate important? Just to reiterate, there are a lot of grant opportunities which we share in the which we share to our community members, and most times these grants communities will ask you to share your CV to show that you are credible. This is where the certification comes in. And we are building relationships with these grant guys such that they can always come back to us to tell us that, hey, Agrodemy, this person said they has been trained by you. What is this true? And we say, okay, share us the name of this person, and we can always track that in to validate for them. Alternatively, your certificate also come with like some sort of barcode and code numbers that they can always check in from the website, and they can confirm if you actually trained with us or not. After the live class on the farming in day 3, in day 4, you would after the pre-recorded classes on farming, where you would take the online course and get certification, day 4 you would have a live class with a farmer. Day 5 is your free day. And what's the idea about the free day? So maybe you're done with this class, you realize that, oh, you need to catch up with the online course. For some reason, you realize you were not able to catch up with the books. Our books are short books. We don't have any book that is up to 50 pages in this program. So it's like 25, 30 pages of books. You may want to use that your free day to also catch up with all of the studies. Maybe you also want to do some personal research for yourself. You think that, oh, you jumped the videos, you weren't able to complete the videos. All our courses are short. We don't have courses that are more than 1 hour. So it means that 1 hour a day, you are done with your courses for the day. But just in case, you need to go back, refresh your memory, that's what this free day is for. Day 6, you will then take an online course on the first value-added product from that produce. So for those in fish, you are going to be learning about one fish value-added product, maybe how to do fish drying business, maybe fish spice, maybe fish oil. For those in plantain, maybe plantain cheese, maybe plantain flour. That's going to be what you take an online course on. And day 7, you are then going to have live class with somebody who runs that business currently. So our focus is on looking for people who are in Nigeria running that business. So you are mostly going to have Nigerian entrepreneurs on the call. Day 8, we go to the second product, and day 9, you have live call with somebody running a business like that. So the idea is you take an online course, you have learned it, but now we want you to also hear from somebody who is doing that business. Same thing happens in day 10 and day 11. So, but because it's going to be a packed one, we are then going to have a free day in day 12. The idea is for you to catch up, connect. If there are personal tasks you've given to yourself, you use that day 12 to catch up. And day 13, we are then going to move into choosing your agribusiness and designing your business model canvas. So you are going to be learning 2 things. First, you're going to be taking a course, because we understand that what we have done with the bootcamp over time is introduce you to many agribusiness opportunities around the agricultural products. So the 13 is now directing you on how to decide which one you should be doing part time, what you should start with. After that, you're also going to be taking a course on how to design a business model canvas. And just to add, most of all of these courses you are taking, there are sample business plans around these courses. There are ebook guide, that you can always go back to after taking the online courses. There are also business model canvas samples from existing businesses, so you can look at it and use that to define. So we're not just training and then dumping you. You have resources to follow up with. And then the idea about the WhatsApp group is that you are always able to ask questions, connect with the person, connect with your fellow classmates, ask them how they are going about their own learning process, and also ask any other question you need to help you ensure that you are learning the right way. Now, day 14, we call it the end of the class call, and then project introduction. We believe that when you come for a bootcamp like this, maybe you have identified the agribusiness you want to start. We want to give you an opportunity to market yourself within our platform. So we are going to introduce you to a project that you can personally do. Now, this is very optional. So the project can cut across doing learning or practicing this thing that you have learned in a small scale. It could mean you also designing, okay, I want to do this business. Maybe what you want to do for your own project is maybe creating social media handles for this your business and putting it out there. But the goal is at the end of this your project, we want you to shoot videos advertising this your new farm business that you have started, or if you want to provide your services to people, shoot a video marketing what you now want to do out of your experience from this bootcamp, and we would share this across our social media handle, right? And that becomes like the end of the class, and then there are days for you to do your projects. do your project, and then we can have a final call, which is like maybe on a day 16 or a day 17, to now hear from you, get people to give their general feedback about the program. An interesting twist to this is that all of these processes are free. However, we are working with these life entrepreneurs who are in Lagos, sadly, who are in Lagos, to see if part of what we can offer you is a tour to their business facility. So we are finalizing that call, and once we finalize that, now this becomes paid, because this program, this is not out of program activity, but this is just to give you a further layer of practicing. So once we have validated that they are open for this, you can then, if you're interested, then signify interest that, oh, you know what, I've learned this thing, I want to go and see what it looks like on the field. And all of the information around that is then going to come. But this is totally optional and just for those who maybe are actively trying to see what is happening beyond the online classes. And who is the team behind this? We are currently 3 major people, and then we have other support staff. That's me, the founder. I've been in the agri space for over 7 years, to be fair. I have worked across African projects and international projects, especially for the German government and the Netherlands government when it comes to the agricultural sector. I also, work at the intersection of non-profit, so non-profit activity. So what we are doing now is like our own way of giving back to the community for what we do at Agrodemy. Then we also have Adeoke Olarewaju, who is the community lead. So all of the live calls you are going to be having with three agribusiness owners, he's the one who facilitates that. So he has experience with e-commerce and agribusiness and general research. And then you have Ijoma. Ijoma is the academy lead. So all of the online courses, the person will be following up with you to ensure that you take your online course, download your certification. Are you having issue with the online course? Or I cannot download the sample business plan for this product. Ijoma is going to be your go-to person. So from tomorrow, you start engaging with them. They are typically admins in your WhatsApp group, so you can also just look into them and maybe you want to save their contact. So, but we are the people you are going to be engaging with all throughout the bootcamp process. And with that, I've come to the end of introducing this bootcamp and what it aims to offer. And I'm opening the floor for those who have questions to raise up their hand so that we can address their question if there are any. Thank you. Okay, yes, we have one call from, okay, we'll start with Amede. So Amede, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Hi, Amede. You can go ahead to ask your question. Okay, if Amede cannot unmute to ask question, Mr. Ibrahim, please go ahead with your question.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, I really appreciate this program that you put in place. I really appreciate it. Now, I want to ask the questions that do you have a course on cassava farming and processing? Because I think I have done your program. I mean, your free program once. I saw it and I registered for it. And I've been looking forward to the cassava tasting. So when I saw this, I just said, let me register for it, and so that I can ask the question on cassava, because presently now I have a cassava farm, and I'm looking towards the processing. So, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Again, like I said, this bootcamp is focused on plantain and fish specifically catfish, right? On cassava, currently we don't have a program on cassava, but we plan to do something around cassava for the next bootcamp that we're going to be having sometime in January or February. I would have to confirm with the course academy lead. But then I would also suggest that you send a message to our customer care. Our customer care may be able to lead you to resources within our platform that can help you around cassava if it's something that you're actively doing now and you need a quick connection to any resource or information that would help you be successful. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. I will really appreciate that.
Okay then, thank you. Over to you, Mr. Isa. You can unmute.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay.
Mine is not a question, but rather to make you understand that, or to know that the link that you sent to me in my email, to that will link me, that will take me to WhatsApp group. I cannot access it. Whenever I tap on it, the thing is showing me system error. So I don't know how you can help me about that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I have noted that, and one of our team member has noted that. So we will follow up with you, Mr. Isa, from our database, and someone will just help you get into the group a lot easier. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. I as well drop my phone number for in case if the admin will add me up directly.
Okay, that works.
Thank you
That
so much.
works. Thank you very much. So Amede, are you ready to speak now or available to? Hi, Amede. So just checking in if there's any other person who has question. And currently from my end, I don't seem to have found anyone who has question that is currently unattended to. Thank you very much for joining this call. And for every time you have a live call, there's always going to be a recording that you can always go back to catch up with, starting with this call. And after every class, we send you emails. We always communicate with emails. We'll then do follow up and check in from the WhatsApp group. But we'd always have to send emails so that you don't miss out on information. I wish you all the very best in this bootcamp. I am super excited to see the growth that would happen for you all. And my honest wish for you is that the bootcamp delivers on the mission of introducing you to agribusiness opportunity and also guiding you on how best to go about implementing one for yourself immediately and in the future. Thank you very much and have a good night rest.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank
Miss
you.
Lucy.
Thank
Good
you.
All
night.
Good
right.
night.
Thank you very much. Yeah, enjoy your evening, everyone.